We are backstage with the one and only Brandi Carlile and her amazing, incredible collaborators, Tim and Phil. Y'all were just posing nearby. Quite a few Grammys to balance here. How did that feel? Is it as heavy as it imagined?
I think they're 7 pounds each, right? But I got 2 little girls, so I'm used to hauling those little jerks around.
So three Grammys is easy peasy for you to balance.
I can handle it, yeah.
How exciting is this night, the recognition, I mean, and to share it all together?
I mean, it's just unbelievable. We're just honestly beside ourselves with gratitude. And it's like, it's specifically the things that we won for, too, that just mean so much to us as artists and as musicians. We're doing backflips, and it was an amazing show. So to get to sit there and have a glass of champagne and watch that tribute to hip hop, that 50-year anniversary thing go down, and so many other amazing performances. Honestly, the whole night was just one of my favorite experiences since I've had this job.
Was the glass of champagne before or after the performance?
During.
During, yes! A woman after my own heart. Drinking during your job, basically.
Yeah. Where else can you drink at work?
Exactly. Now, I want to talk about the recognition in the rock categories, because that is a first for you, and it's truly incredible. It's like, what can't Brandi Carlile do? I mean, to be recognized in that category, how monumental was that?
It was huge because I think rock and roll describes what we do. I think Americana describes who we are, but rock and roll describes what we do, which is that, you know, we take a risk with our music and with our and with ourselves. Because I think that when you see something and it's rock and roll, your body knows it. It's live. It's taking a risk. It's right on the edge of complete catastrophe all the time. And there's this edge of your seat feeling that you get when you hear rock and roll, whether it's recorded or whether you're at a concert. And that's the world that me and the twins live in. We live in the space where we're risking it all musically. And that feels to me like rock and roll. And Americana's who we are because that's our community, that's what we love. And that's where we cast our lot. But it was really special to be acknowledged in that category. And these guys, I mean, they got Sabbath tattoos and Ramones tattoos. They never even played acoustic guitar before we met, so I know what it meant to them. What do you guys want to say about it?
It's like, I don't know, it feels like coming home a little bit, like the shoe fits, you know?
Yeah, it does.
Part of our history, you know?
I love that she said risking it all musically, and now to reap those benefits and be recognized in this way. I mean, how does it make you feel?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, let's give you a mic.
You know, it feels like we're at the big kids table now with, look, we're grunge kids from Seattle. We love Soundgarden, Pearl Jam, Heart, Jimi Hendrix, and now we're at the big kids table with these guys, and it just feels awesome.
Yeah.
With a few Grammys to balance.
Yeah.
Now, how will you all celebrate? This is a very exciting time, but are y'all exhausted?
Well, I'm going to do what my grandpa told me to do if I ever got ahead in life. I'm going to go eat a steak. Got to eat some steaks. Right?
I'm with you.
If you work hard, eat some steaks.
So, steak.
Moscow Mule.
I'm gonna go listen to some Ozzy. Now that we're at Ozzy's table,
Ozzy,
come
we're
on.
going to eat some steaks.
Honestly, do you feel now, especially with these wins and this recognition, do you feel more of a fire lit inside you to keep going and keep pushing the boundaries and keep making more risks musically?
Yeah, and it's funny that you say that because, like, Broken Horses to me really feels kind of central to where we are right now, like sonically and musically, maybe where we're going. I don't know what we're going to write next, but I have a feeling it might look and feel a bit like Broken Horses. You know, I mean, also Broken Horses is a 5-minute song.
Yeah.
And like, also props to the Grammys for letting us play a 5-minute song, first of all. And props to them for the visibility that they gave my LGBTQIA family. And it was deeply inspiring. I think it inspires our next chapter in ways that are probably even hard for us to articulate right now.
I also have to say 5 minutes, but not nearly long enough. We want more. We cannot wait for more to happen. Last question for you. Inside at the Grammys, like, where were you sitting? Where was the party at? What was it like? Because we're back here backstage. We can't really see.
I was sitting with Max and Chris Martin, and I was also sitting with Adele, who Catherine made really good friends with. They exchanged numbers. Their accents got like more and more rough the longer they talked. They were just bloody, and by the time it was done, you couldn't understand a word they were saying.
So Adele, Brandi Carlile, what do we have to do to get that collab? I mean, please, can we manifest this?
Say the word.
The word. Now I did. Where's your wife? Can we text Adele now that we have her phone number? Yep. I mean, you have Adele's phone number, so we are just trying to see if we can manifest an Adele Brandi collaboration.
Yeah. The amount of times I heard you two use the word bloody was like, for the record.
Oh my goodness. Thank you all so much
Thank you.
for your time, and congratulations. Have a great rest of your night.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
so much.
Yeah. So nice to meet you. Always such a pleasure.